The Clear Lake tenure so far has been a disappointment. I think that's an understatement. Submit your excuses in the comment section. I rebuke them. But let me know, what are your thoughts on the Clear Lake era so far? What does season 4 look like? What are the objectives? What do we have to do next season?
No! I'm officially broken! This penetration is burning my eyes! We might go from the Champions League to the Championship! Take me to the hospital!
If the window closes with the squad as it is currently, we might be set to have the worst Champions League campaign in our history.
Main man at fault for yesterday's result is Enzo Maresca. There was too many things that he done in this game that was setting Chelsea for failure. Having two right backs at the first time, we all know that Reece James is not a midfielder. Why did he keep forcing him to play in centre mid? And having Gusto as a right centre back, when has that ever worked for Chelsea? And the main part where it all went wrong is the substitution. To take off your best player Liam Delap when Cole Palmer was having a stinker, why did he do that? And the worst part is the player that he brought on got a red card a few minutes later. This is not the first time that Enzo Maresca has done this since joining Chelsea. It feels like he's always trying to experiment with this team.
I'm not Maresca out. I'm not defending him either, but fans need to stop with this. We complain about managers not trying new things, and then we complain when they try new things. Come on, make up your mind and stick with it. Maresca experimenting has worked at times. Reece in midfield has worked. Caicedo at right back has worked, especially when we've seen two right backs injured. That has worked. Now, with that being said, I don't like how he uses Gusto. I think Gusto looks incredibly out of place under this manager. I'm disappointed that we haven't seen Andre Santos yet, but I do believe that he'll get some minutes, maybe in the next game, or if we go into the knockout stage. I do expect him to get some minutes, but I am disappointed that we haven't seen him yet.
Let's just be real though, like, football in Africa in general is just the next generational talent. Like,
it's always been the generational talent,
true,
but colonization makes them play for for European teams.
Exactly. I mean, who's a good example right now? I mean,
France. France is packed with African players. Players play for the countries that they're born and raised in. That's the reality. Mourinho was right. If players played for the countries they originate from, then Africa would have a World Cup. But again, players play for the countries that they are born and raised in. The big question I have is, what is Africa doing to improve football in Africa? You look at Saudi, you see what they're doing to make a name for the football they've got over there. What are African countries doing to improve football in African countries? To make people look at Africa and think, whoa, look at the players in Africa, look at the coaches in Africa. What's Africa doing to improve football in Africa? That's the bigger question. Because then you don't need to worry about the players that are born outside of the motherland. You just need to look at the players already there.
We saw PSG lost to Botafogo. We've seen Inter Miami beat Porto. Al Hilal drew with Real Madrid. Some people getting a bit excited and saying this just shows you that European football is not as strong as people think it is. I disagree. I don't think that's the best Real Madrid side drawing to Al Hilal. I don't think that's PSG at their best losing to Botafogo, and I don't think that's the best Porto side. I think there's a confusion from the European teams. You play the Champions League, you play your domestic league, it's the end of the season, you're normally on holiday.
I don't think there's a gap in talent. Like, a lot of talent comes out of South America, so I think it's just the money, really. That's all it is. Chelsea fans in shock as they find out what real fans look like. Why? What? Nah, man. Nah, come on, man. What else? Where did the Chelsea fans go? Oh, my days. Easy win against London Blue? No, they didn't tweet this. They didn't tweet that. They did. Oh, no. And bro. This isn't Pro Evolution Soccer. Why are they doing us like this? Nah, football admins are not supposed to talk like this. Chelsea's just a small neighborhood in London. Oh no, too hot for Cole Palmer. When the lion dies, the vulture becomes king. Nah, that's crazy. That's insane. We deserve that. We deserve it. We deserve it.
I was told today it was your 24th birthday. Jackson.
Let me guess, he lied about his age.
You are not 24. Stop the gimmick. This was your final straw. How can you be banned from the Premier League and be banned from the Club World Cup? How are you banned simultaneously from two different competitions? Does that even make sense?
From half an hour to 3 minutes. Deep that.
Oh, actually, oh my fuck! Fucking hell, man!
This is exactly how I felt. When I saw the notification, I didn't even see the challenge yet. I saw the notification on my phone. Red card, Jackson. 3 minutes. He was on for 3 minutes. I look at my phone. Notification, Jackson, red card. I see the challenge. The guy wasn't even going for the ball. He went straight for the player. He was on for 3 minutes. We're losing 2-1. And this guy comes on and we go down to 10 men. 3 minutes of Jackson. I'm telling you, I swear down. Being a Chelsea fan is not for the weak. It's not for the weak. You've got scrubs like Sanchez, Pedro Neto, Madueke, Cole, and Jackson. That's all we have to deal with. Half our squad. That's half of our starting lineup. That's half of the starting lineup right there. I'm telling you, being a Chelsea fan is not for the weak. It's not for the weak.
Jackson to Juventus. Now, this is something here that's just come out where Juventus have held informal talks with Nicholas Jackson's camp. I am all for this. We all know that I'm all for this. We all know that everyone else is all for this after his absolutely diabolical performance yesterday.
That's crazy because all everyone was talking about before that game was Jackson's pass to Neto, and now they're talking about the red card. See how quickly that changes. I don't care if Jackson goes or stays. If he stays, backup player or play him on the left. Honestly, I don't think Jackson's going. Jackson, I don't think he's going anywhere. I don't think the club are looking to sell him. I don't think he's looking to leave. I don't even think we're going for another striker. And looking at the shortlist for wide areas, I don't want Gittins, I don't want Nico Williams, and I don't want Garnacho. If those are the three options on the left-hand side, I'd rather just stick with Jackson and put him on the left.
Enzo Fernandez, talk to me.
8 out of 10. If you watch football, if you watch Chelsea play, he has been vital, especially in the second half of the 2025 season. The goals, the assists, the forward play. The first season, he was terrible and everyone wanted to get him out. We've got some Chelsea mates within our circle. You got to get rid of him. He is trash, and he's a racist, he's this and that, blah, blah, blah.
I think Chelsea fans have looked at the price and are trying to force themselves to believe that he's a world-class player, trying to make a case for him because of how much we spent. If this was a player who, if he cost like 40 million or 30 million, I don't think we'd be talking about him being a world-class player. But because of the price tag, I think fans are trying to force this agenda that he's a world-class player when he's not. He's just a good player. That's it. He's been here for 2 years and he's just been good. That's it. It's not generational. It's not world-class. It's just good. And that's all right. It's not okay, but that's all right. I think fans just need to accept that he's a good player, but he's not a world-class player. He's not.